Today we're gonna talk about the sources of energy. So let's start it. What do you know about energy?
Our cities power our vehicles and our run machinery in factories. It's warm and cool our homes, cook our food, play our music, and give us picture on television. And energy is defined as the ability or the capacity to work. We use energy to work and make all movements. When we eat, our bodies transform the food into energy to work. When we run work or do some work, we burn energy in our bodies. Cars, planes, trolleys, buses, and machinery also transform energy into work. Work means moving or lifting something, forming or lighting something.
And you? As you can see, there are two kinds of energy. And the first one is renewable energy. And the second one is unrenewable energy. So in the renewable, we can list down, there are four kinds, and the first one is wind energy. Second one is solar energy. Next one is water, and the last one is geothermal heat. In a renewable one, we can see it is coal, petroleum, gas, oil, and that called fossil fuel.
So, what is wind power? Wind is caused by huge constant currents in the Earth's atmosphere, driven by heat energies from the sun. This means as long as the sun shines, there's going to be wind. So, how do winds form?
Explained in simple terms by the daily wind cycle. The Earth's surface has both land and water. When the sun comes up, the air over the land heats up quicker than that over water. The heated air is lighter and it rises. The cooler air is denser and it falls and replaces the air over land. In the night, the reason happened. Air over the water is warmer and rises and is replaced by cooler air from land.
The moving air, as wind, has huge amount of kinetic energy, and this can be transformed into electrical energy using wind turbines. The wind turns the blade, which spin a shaft which connects to the generator and makes electricity. The electricity is sent through transmission and distribution lines to the substation, then on to homes, business, and schools. Wind turbines can work if there's no wind, or if the wind speed is so high it could damage them.
So what is solar power?
Solar power. Solar power is energy from the sun. Solar is a latent work from sun, and it is powerful sources of energy. Without it, there's going to be no life. Solar energy is considered as a serious source of energy for many years because of the vast amount of energy that is made freely available. It's harnessed by modern technology.
It is renewable. It is considered renewable energy because the technology used to convert the sun's power into electricity does not produce smoke, the carbon dioxide, and tapping the sun's energy does not usually destroy the environment. But unfortunately, the sun does not available in the night, and in some days, clouds and rains and other natural conditions prevent the sun's powerful rays to reach us. This means that it is not always available. This is why we can't rely on solar energy alone. What is water power, Anh?
Moving water has kinetic energy that can be transferred into useful energy in a different way. Hydroelectric power, HEP, can store water high up in dams. The water has gravity gravitational potential energies, which is released when it's full. Let's see a good example of how water can be used to generate electricity.
The dam must be built to retain water. More electricity is produced if the water is more in reservoir. In some places, the rocks underground are hot. Deep wells can be drilled and cold water pumped down. The water runs through fractures in the rocks and is heated up. It returns to the surface as hot water and steam, where its energy can be used to drive turbines and electricity generators. As you can see here, this is the pictures, and geothermal energy is called a renewable energy source because the water is replenished by rainfall and the heat is continuously produced by the earth. In some places, the rocks underground are hot. Deep wells can be drilled and cold water pumped down. The water runs through fractures in the rocks and is heated up. It returns to the surface as hot water and steam, where its energy can be used to drive turbines and electricity generators. As you can see here, this is the pictures, and geothermal energy is called a renewable energy source because the water is replenished by rainfall and the heat is continuously produced by the earth. Okay, thank you for listening and joining us. Goodbye. See you later next time.